network, they have to be working alone. There has to be a lot of incentive from the car manufacturers to the actually big players to tell that we are building the cars, we need the stations. So there has to be that's what the roadmap for the future of hydrogen cars and vehicles. I think that's how I look. That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Kelly, for sharing that with us. So, given the type of questions that we have,
Yes.
and so would you recommend someone in this particular field who could also provide us information on the technical piece, on the purification of hydrogen and the technologies that go into?
I could have some contacts, but it's difficult because I need to understand if they have all the commitments, and sometimes we have, like in my case, I run my own business, so I don't have any constraints in having the time to do this. But the people that I know, that they either work full time for a company, or they are contractors and they have their own commitments. So I could reach someone. I could try to reach someone, but I cannot promise that I will find that they can, go forward with a call. But I can try.
Sure. Yeah, we appreciate that. Thanks.
No problem.
Any other questions? Any other questions or comments from the team?
Hi, Raj. Songpe here.
Yeah.
So Kelly, in my understanding, there are two hydrogen gas station, which means on-site gas station and also off-site.
Yeah. So do you mean like on-site storage?
Yeah, on-site. Yeah, on-site. Yes. Yeah, supply, and also off-site. Yeah.
Yes.
So either both. Which one will be dominant in future? On-site or off-site?
Yes, I think on-site is definitely the one that will be more attractive, because the elimination of the footprint of bringing the hydrogen to site. However, is a lot more costly to install an electrolyzer on site and all this.
Yeah.
Very, very high-end equipment, so there is a lot of also operational and maintenance costs involved in this. So in terms of the ideal situation is what they have probably in Japan, which is having pipelines, and then that's the ideal situation to get the hydrogen in that sense, in that method. So I think it depends also the location of the station. If the station is relatively close to a production site of hydrogen or a hydrogen source, then that's a plus. But that's not always the case. So.
So for the clarification, so definition of on-site hydrogen gas station stands for the hydrogen station include, the hydrogen generation and the purification facilities.
Yes.
Yeah?
It will have to have it has to exist on-site, the purification process, and to be able to use it as a refueling source for the car.
Yeah, and also what you're saying is the on-site, the hydrogen gas station will be dominant. Yeah.
I won't, don't quote me on that, but I believe that's the most attractive in terms
of cost.
But they have constraints like everything. So I think the future will be a combination, to be honest, depending on the network for hydrogen, for sourcing hydrogen. One network is built. If there is a good network built, then it's easier to get a hydrogen store. However, also there is a big footprint to have